How's it going, Fannibals? It's your boy Big D here. It's time to review Hannibal Season 3, Episode 9, titled "And the Woman Clothed with the Sun." It's above. I totally misread that probably. How's it going, everyone? Hope you're enjoying your summer, getting ready for Fantastic Four this Thursday night, and also The Gift. But we're here for Hannibal. Let's get right to it. Spoiler review. If you have not seen the episode, go to nbc.com/Hannibal. Watch the full episode there. And real quick, you got a new little upgrade here. I know we're far away, but if you squint your eyes while my big self is out of the way, you can probably squint and see a few of your favorite things on here. Let's get right to it, guys, shall we? First off, man, Will and Hannibal, they're together, of course, like last week. Hello, Dr. Lecter. Hello, Will. All that going on, and Hannibal is with Abigail. We see it's like a flashback again, and like he's like collecting her blood, and they're gonna like fake her death and everything. And it gives you an idea how to fake a death too with someone. Like they literally like just collect their blood and just like spray it and do it like the way it would if like it's splattered if you slit a throat. It's really crazy. And so that happens. Mason Verger, of course, talks like this. He died, of course, a long time ago, and his baby, they got born. Margot had it, and well, the era of the Vergers, I guess. Will and Hannibal are on the Red Dragon, basically, and they're, Will does his little mind thing, and I guess Hannibal can appear there too, and they're all like appearing where the Red Dragon is. Will is covered in blood, just like how the Red Dragon was when he was like, all that, man. That was really intense. I was like, holy crap, man. He was like, his blood like slicked his hair back, and I was like, man, that's pretty nice. So Abigail slits her dad's throat, and I guess like the fluid or whatever you put when like your funeral or something, because no blood came out. And I'm like, that was really sick and gross and intense at the same time, yet beautiful. And I love it because Hannibal's teaching Abigail how like to smell like bone, and she could smell everything. And even Hannibal could smell like many things. Like he could smell if Will has a dog or not. And I'm like, dude, that's pretty crazy. Will is seeing the family that was murdered by the Red Dragon. The ones that he, I guess, investigated last week. The one where like he killed them all in this vision. But now he sees them like it's a birthday party or something. So the Red Dragon, he's doing his workout and everything, and he has like a tail. It's all just for show, but still, like, what? Sometimes you feel like you're on drugs when you're watching this show, and it's really uncomfortable. So Freddy and Will basically are having a talk, and that's where it's like, it takes one to catch one. Red Dragon are looking at pics of Hannibal and Will on the magazine, and he's like, I don't even know where Francis Dollarhide works. Like, he's just kind of like, and he's like doing that thing with his, I don't even know what to say. That's going down. And Red Dragon, he finally talks, man, for the first time. And he's talking to Miss McLean, like she does like the photos. I guess she's blind at the same time. And he's like, can I have a pair? And like he gets a pair and everything. And okay, so he takes her home later that night, whatever. And she invites him inside her home. And I'm thinking to myself, man, this is starting to hurt my head right here, man. So that's going down, and she wants to touch his face because I want to know if you're smiling. He's like, trust me, I'm smiling. Will and his wife, they have like, he has a vision, and I guess he's talking to his wife on the phone, but like he's there. I know he's a detective and all that, blah blah blah, but how realistically is he doing that? Like, it's not really happening, right? It can't be. And he's talking about like the balls of the dog and everything, and it's really a funny conversation between husband and wife. And Hannibal gets a call, and guess who it is? It's Francis Dollarhide, and he's basically, what are you becoming? The Great Red Dragon. I literally had to clap at that moment, man. What did I think about the Hannibal episode overall, guys? Let's get started with my pros. First off, Hannibal's new haircut. I don't know how long he's had it. Maybe he's had it since last week, but I do have to say his haircut is fantastic. Finally, Mads Mikkelsen, whatever his name is, Mikkelsen, he got a haircut, and I love it, man. He looks really good with it. Also, I love the ending. The ending, like I said, fantastic. Red Dragon, Francis Dollarhide, the way Richard Armitage plays the character, man. Finally, he talks, and he does it really well with the whole lisp thing and all that. I think that was very well acted. You know, it is a con, some of his scenes, but the way he acts it out and the way he does piss you off because it takes a long time to reply, and you're kind of like, you're wasting my time here, reply. And you're going to argue, of course, oh, it's part of the show. But still, it takes forever, and you're kind of just sitting there, you're like, hurry up, reply. You know, he doesn't have manners because, you know, he's a cold, hard killer psychopath. You think that he'd be a Dexter and, like, hide it or something, but, you know, it's more obvious. The directing of this episode, as always, the whole weird, creepy, like, dirt coming off the ground and everything, and, like, in reverse, that's really awesome. A very weird and creepy episode that makes you do a WTF like more than 10 times this episode. And the blood, there's a lot of blood in here, gallons of blood used, as always, for every Hannibal episode, and it really creeps me out because the sight of blood is like, yeah. And Abigail. It's great to see Abigail. I've never seen Hannibal season 1 and 2. Most of you know that. But again, from season 3, the beginning of stuff we've seen of Abigail. Yeah, man. So it's great to see her again and faking her death. Good job, kid. Now the cons. A lot of this episode is super, super slow, man. Is it entertaining? Yes, but most parts are. Some parts are really boring, and it is slow. And definitely, at the end of the episode, you're like, what happened? What really happened? What was point A to point B? What was the point of this episode? Francis took Miss McLean home. Probably gonna murder her, probably not, probably be friends because she's blind. Why would he kill a blind person? That doesn't make any sense. It's not like she's gonna like, what did he say? He said his name. Holy crap. You know, it's kind of crazy, cats. Hannibal and Will, they just basically did the same thing like last week. Instead of killing the family, he looked at the family and they went at the places. And it's kind of like, we could have solved this last week, you know. What were you doing the whole time there? But it was great to see Will and Jack back, and not Jack, Will and Hannibal back, but it's kind of like, I mean, this whole season you guys mostly been together, so, okay. Also, the whole feeling of the episode where the Red Dragon is with Miss McLean, and it literally hurt my head because that scene, it was weird, it was creepy, but yet again, it was really annoying me. And I was like, hurry up, why are you eating your pie like that? Just move on, just go back to Hannibal and Will. Just skip it because, again, Red Dragon, it's acted well, but just the scenes, how they were shown are just not really intriguing to me in this particular episode. Other than that, nothing really big here for this episode, so I'm going to end up giving this Hannibal episode a solid B. It's good overall, not great, not bad. B's good. I mean, it's a good episode overall. The blood, the acting, again, some of the Red Dragon scenes, Hannibal and Jack back together doing their detective work. That's really cool. And again, the fading of the black, like he looks like fade to black. So that's pretty fun. And that's it, man. B. Thank you so much for watching. Hope all of you enjoyed. We only have a few more weeks of Hannibal left. No word on a season 4 yet, so until that happens, I will end up telling you guys here. I'll see you next week. All you Fannibals, stay in touch and be careful because the Tooth Fairy is out there. It's Spock be with you always.